Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of LSPDFR. We are using a lot of mods today and I am actually really excited to show you what I've done to Sandy Shores. I've completely changed it. You might not even recognize it. You might be thinking, where is that? We are in Sandy Shores and I've done some improvements which will hopefully give the game a lot more of a UK feel. So we'll start off here. We are going to be RPing as Essex. So we are in the Essex countryside and we've got this new 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗶𝗵 BMW to use today. But most importantly, take a look at the landscape. So we'll just take a little drive here. Take a look at the landscape. You may notice that it looks a lot more greener than it did. So what I've done, and check out this sign here, and I'll explain what's going on. Lakeside, look at that. Okay, so I'll explain what I've done. What I did was I used a mod called Sandy Shores Revamped or something like that. It's on unionmods.com, and which changed all of the textures of the sand and made it more mud and grass. So as you can see across the road there, it's no longer sand, it's more like mud and grass textures on it. Makes it look a lot more green, a lot more like the UK. And as for the mod by Yungys, he did put a lot of trees in. I took them all out because it wasn't working, and I've got a tree mod called Sandy Shores Revamped which adds in these trees. So these trees aren't come with the actual revamp, the Yungys mod. I took all of his trees out and put all of my own trees in because they were the only ones that were actually working. His ones just weren't working. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. It makes everything look more greener. It makes it look way more like the UK than the barren sand. So so yeah, we might actually chill out actually next to this, our new sign here, and see what we've got going on. See what the call-outs are. And yeah, talking of call-outs, I had to take out my beloved super call-outs because of this call-out interface integration that everyone's adding to their call-outs now, which crashes my game, so can't use them. So let's see what's going on here then.
Attention all units. Silent alarm trigger in Galilee.
Galilee? Where's that?
New incident received.
Yeah, control from X-ray 1. We'll respond to that, over. Silent alarm has been triggered. Head to the location. So it's quite far away. Let me just check this navigation here to see where it is. Oh, it's all the way up in Grapeseed. That's fine. We'll use some lights here to just to maneuver through traffic. Oh, look how good the scenery looks. Looks so much better. So much better. We will switch the lights off as we get closer, but we're just going to respond grade 1 at the moment. Just so we can make up some distance, and then once we get closer to the location, we'll drop the siren. So the callouts are probably going to be quite far apart because we are in the countryside. And like sort of real life, obviously rural areas are going to be a lot more spread out. So it looks like it's going to be down at that What is it? Like some sort of fishing place. Okay, let's turn those lights off and we'll just sort of have a look here. See what's going on in the Essex countryside, mate. Got some folks drinking. Control from X-ray 1, we're going to be state 6. Alright fellas, ladies, you ain't seen anything suspicious going on tonight, this evening, today? No? Alright. Let's have a look around here. Oh, it's further down. Let's go a little further down. Okay, so it's quite possible that these animals here actually tripped the alarm. We'll take a look around, we'll make sure nothing's going on here. Just make sure the building's secure. But I'm fairly certain it's going to be those deer. What a weird place to have a door. That's what I think it's going to be. There's a couple of wild animals around. Alright guys, you ain't seen nothing suspicious going on.
Let's do it.
Right, he's a bit of an asshole, so we're going to leave him.
Dumbass log muncher.
Yeah, whatever you say, boss. Control from X-ray 1, it looks like that silent alarm has been triggered by a wild animal down here, so we're going to be all clear off this and back available state 2. I think it's you, isn't it? You're the one doing it. Yeah, so we'll be clear off that. We'll head back up till we can turn our... Probably shouldn't try and reverse back up there. We'll head back to Lakeside and see what other calls we get.
Attention all units. A traffic alert in Sandy Shores.
New incident received.
Yeah, I'll respond to that. So we've got a traffic accident. Not too sure what it's going to be yet. But it is going to be in the town here, so we'll just head to the north side of the town. Looks like it's going to be 2 vehicles here involved. We'll just pull over, stick the reds on. Let's get that body cam on. This drunk person rammed my car and they're walking away. Help. Alright. Control, we're going to be state 6. Hang on, mate. Stay right there. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Hey, what's going on? What's happened? says, I don't need to answer that. Okay, have you been drinking today? You're not answering that either. Right, we've done any drugs recently? Okay, right, just stay there for me. Let's get another unit down here. Keep an eye on him.
In Sandy Shores.
That guy's filming in the background.
Roger that, we're on our way.
Yeah, well, you're not going anywhere at the moment. Okay, you're detained at the moment, all right, while we conduct an investigation. Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute.
I'll cover you.
All right, I appreciate that, Jane. Just keep an eye on him. I'm just going to go talk to this fella. Of course, it spawns in 2 American cars, doesn't it? All right, mate, what happened?
Stop!
Can you tell me what happened? You're just hanging out. Okay. Right, so which car is yours? This one here? Yeah, have you got a name for me?
𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗶𝗺𝗏. I appreciate that.
𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗏𝗺. Okay, and do you own that vehicle, do you? Alright, no worries. Just stand there for me. Okay, let's get a check on this. I don't know why he's got rear end damage. Let's get a check on his vehicle here, see if it's his.
Target vehicle license plate 44 Mary Robert Sam 326. A warrant issued. Approach with caution.
Okay, so it is his... Yeah, that's all received. So it is his car, but he does have an outstanding arrest warrant. We're not going to go ahead with that at the moment. Alright, do you own this vehicle right here? Okay, what's your name?
Thank you.
Right, Mr. Parkinson. Let's see if he's the registered owner.
Target vehicle license plate 63
Yep.
King Queen Edward 09ers. Target is 10-4.
That's all received. Okay, so... Right, you're going to follow me back here. Okay. They're both going to get breathalyzed because that's standard procedure. I'm just going to get the other guy. He's still filming. We're not really interested in the traffic collision itself. That's something the insurance companies will deal with. It's probably going to be a write-off, judging by the looks of things. Right, just follow me back this way. Let's just get off the road here. We'll keep them apart for now. Alright, hang out there for me. Oh, is he a part of this? You didn't see what happened, did you? By any chance? Or even better, you didn't happen to be recording at the time, did you? I think there is a way to talk to them, to interact, but I don't know what the key is. So we'll,
Don't move!
Okay, have you got a name?
𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗀𝗆. I appreciate that.
Alright, Lewis. And you saw what happened, did you? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, no worries. Do you mind just hanging out for me? And I'll just grab a statement from you in a minute. Alright, appreciate that. Okay, off the record, guys. I think this vehicle is supposed to be involved, but obviously I'm not going to do that because it's in his driveway, it's behind the fence, it's not crashed through the fence or anything. So we're going to just go on the assumption that it's not involved and that he's just a witness. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to just check their information out in the computer, see what backgrounds they've got, and then they're both going to get breathalyzed, and we'll go from there. So we've got Lewis here. He's got an expired driving license anyway. Oh, that's him in the garden. We're not worried about him. He's our witness. Okay, this is the guy who's supposedly drunk. He does have a shotgun and hunting license. But no previous things that we need to be worried about. And Dante has a arrest warrant for a assault, so he is going to go in for that. So he is actually at large. So what we'll do here is we're going to breathalyze him. In fact, we're going to go with him first. I forgot his name now. What was his name? Deontay. Let's see where it is. Is it violent crimes? Yeah, it's that one. Okay, Deontay, if you could just do me a favour, spin around for me, put hands behind your back. Okay, you are under arrest at this time. It is on suspicion of sexual assault, okay? You don't have to say anything, but it may harm defence if you fail to mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. I wouldn't worry about your car at the moment. You've got a lot bigger things to worry about. Have you got anything illegal on you? No? Only love. Alright. Have you got anything on you? Any sharp implements on you that may harm me? Alright, hold tight for me. Where's your wallet at? Alright. Okay, you're just going to pop you in the back of this car. Yeah, don't worry about your car at the moment. We'll get it secured and it'll get impounded. Alright. And then we'll talk to you about that later on. Okay, so he's getting arrested because he has an outstanding arrest warrant for a previous crime, alright? But what I am going to do with you is I am going to require you to give me a sample of breath, okay? Are you happy to do that? Bearing in mind that refusing to give me a sample of breath will result in your arrest. He's going to provide a specimen here.
Thank you.
Unable to provide. Okay. Right, you need to blow continuously, right, until you hear the beep. Okay, so we'll give it another go. If you can't do this, okay, you will be subject to arrest and possible blood taken. So give it another go. Okay, blow as hard as you can until you hear the beep.
I appreciate that.
Alright. Okay, spin around for me. You are going to be placed under arrest at this time. It is failure to provide a sample of breath, as well as suspicion of driving while under the influence of alcohol. Okay, you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you fail to mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. Do you have anything illegal on your pockets? Okay, cool. Do you have anything sharp on you that may harm me or yourself? Alright, hold tight for me. No, he doesn't have anything of any interest. Okay, he's going to go into the back of my car. Right, hop on in. Okay, what did you see exactly? Oh, right. Why is my body cam turned off? Okay. So you actually saw that gentleman that I just arrested, you actually saw him driving when he swerved into the lane of the other. Okay. Right, I appreciate that. Okay, have you got a telephone number we can contact you on at a later date?
𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗶𝗺𝗲. Thank you.
Perfect, Lewis. I really appreciate that, mate. I'm going to get rid of these two guys, clear up the mess on the road there, and we'll probably get in contact with you at a later time, okay, to get you to come to the station, do a formal statement if you're happy with that. Excellent. Alright, you're free to go, mate.
Next time you're going to jail.
No, you're not. Bullshit. Okay, let's see if we can actually move these cars. If they still drive...
Hey,
Now let me just get the keys out of there. Hopefully this one is still drive and we can just back it up. Yeah. Okay. Well, don't worry about the cars. I'll take them to the station and then we'll just get someone to come down and recover them later on. I'm not that concerned about them. They're off the road. They're not causing a problem. If you could take one of them in, I would appreciate that. I don't know if she's going to or not. Man, it's a hot day today. Sun isn't like beaming, but it's like humid. Whether she'll take him, I don't know. Let's have a go. No, someone else is going to come out. No, that's fair enough. So how's your day been? Yeah? What do you think about the new mods I put in? Pretty good, aren't they? Makes a hell of a difference. And I do still need to change his body cam and his radio, guys, so that's not the one that come with the vest. She's going to take him. She's got white arms and black hands for some reason, but there you go.
fuck you!
Probably not a good idea that a female officer would take him, because he probably is a risk to females, considering his charge. Well, you're good to go. I'll get this guy in. Oh, apparently now she's my partner. I love that.
I appreciate that.
And then she'll just probably walk off and just leave her vehicle. Yeah, cool. Control from X-ray 1. You can show me heading back to the station with one in transport. I don't want to end the call, because I think the PEDs might disappear. Right, he's going to go in there. Okay, let's finish it there. Let's have a look at see what happened to these guys. So we should have 2 court cases here. Who the hell is that? Right, so we got Dante. He was the one with the outstanding arrest warrant. He got a total years of 19 years in prison, so he won't be out for a long time. His car will definitely get disposed of. And he was arrested for driving under the influence and reckless driving as he caused an accident. So that is going to be... Oh, he got granted probation on both times and received a total of £1,638 in costs. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you like the new look of Sandy Shores here. Till next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.